Hello, it's Paul here. I want to give you a quick introduction to Zoho One. If you're a one-human army, if you're a creator with a small team, a YouTuber, anything like that, then z1trial.com, Zoho One 40 plus business productivity apps, all in one registration, one subscription, and it will run your entire business. It's the one thing that I absolutely recommend. I use it all the time, and it is, I've probably titled this is the best deal on the internet. And if you're a small company, it's an absolute no-brainer. I'll go straight in with the pricing for this, right? So if you're a small company, you're going to pay this. £30 per month if you pay annually. That hasn't changed for a long time now. Or £35 a month if you pay monthly. That gets you everything that I'm about to show you all in, and there is a 30-day free trial. No credit card, no obligation. It's 100%. Try it out. You can, I think it's up to 10 users that you can start try it to, but I 100% recommend this. So this will be a massive sales pitch. You won't see me doing this very often, but Zoho One's just such a good deal. I'm going to run you through everything. So learn more at z1trial.com. That will bring you here, and you can start your free trial on Z1. But you will see Z1, or the Zoho One experience, is my website forum dedicated to everything Zoho One. There's 40 apps, so there's a hell of a lot to learn. I haven't even got a category for every app so far. It's just that there's just that much to learn. The Zoho team are very good at support, and some of the apps are intuitive themselves. But if you go here, see at the top, Zoho One links. This is where I'm going to show you everything about Zoho One. So again, there's links to the free trial, and there's links to the features. So this is, if you click here and then here, you will get all the different apps, all the features. It used to be that you got enterprise level on every single app, but that has changed because some apps don't have enterprise. So specifically things you need, you might want to check out the individual feature per app. But if I go back to the links page, here are all the apps, and I'm going to run through every single app and why you gonna need, or why it's gonna be a good idea. Let me just move myself a little bit to the side. Let me move this up here. Let's get some room for these apps. And remember, this is £1 a day. It's going to cost you £1 a day per user. So if we start at the top, Zoho One is the whole thing. One subscription, one place for everything you need for your business. Which way shall I go? I'll go across the top, right? Let's go across the top. Zoho Connect. Okay. Right, Zoho Connect at the top there. What this is a social media platform that you can create yourself, that you can invite your community into, and it runs like an internal. You can actually have an internal and external one that's just like a social media platform like Facebook. This is where you can share videos, manuals, interact with people, talk to people, let them write posts, have forums, have a community, have all sorts in there. Zoho Mail next. Email, professional email. So get away from that Gmail, get away from that Hotmail, or whatever that amateurish sort of email you're using for your business, and get Zoho Mail so you can get your own website, your own domain, and have a professional, proper email. Zoho Showtime is like a presentation app. Think like Microsoft. Oh God, I can't remember. It's gone from my head. Where you do presentations, that'll come back to me. Zoho Sign is an e-document platform where you can send contracts out, ask people to sign them, send them to your customers, or if you're going out to do videos specifically, or you're getting people on your channel, or you're doing something. This is an e-document signing platform like eSign. It all integrates together. Zoho Lens, I always forget what it is, because I don't think many people use it. I can't think what Zoho Lens is. Maybe I'll come back to that. Zoho Contracts, obviously like Zoho Sign, but if you are putting contracts together more than just an e-document. This is where you can keep all your contracts. Maybe you've got some brand deals that you need to keep on top of, and maybe you've got subscriptions that you need to keep on top of. Any contract's going to do that. Zoho Analytics, it's going to run past all your analytics on various platforms here. It can also sync to your YouTube analytics, Google Analytics, all sorts of analytical parts. Zoho Assist is an IT sort of platform where you can remote into another computer and take control. So if you're away from your computer, you can set up that you can get back onto yours. Zoho Creator is an app that lets you create your own apps. So if you've got some sort of data entry, or you've got some sort of business idea that doesn't happen in Zoho, you can actually build your own app. This is actually Zoho Marketing Hub, this one. What this one is it's a full marketing platform which moves people through your website, which can track the events where somebody comes in, they click this button, they go to this form, they move through, and you track the full analytics of your funnel. Zoho Sites is a website. You build your own websites on this, so you get one full website. Actually, z1trial.com is built on Zoho Sites. Zoho Social, another great app for creators. Manage across, they've just added TikTok. Post from Facebook, LinkedIn pages, LinkedIn groups, Facebook pages, Facebook profiles, Facebook groups, Twitter, Google, Instagram, all managed from one place. And then when people start commenting on things, you can start tracking them through different areas. Really powerful. Zoho Meeting is a bit like Zoom. Dive in, get people on video calls. Zoho CRM, really the flagship app for Zoho, the CRM, customer relationship management. This is tracking your interactions with people. If you're trying to get a deal somewhere to do filming or to do something, you track all the emails that have gone between you, track all your deals and try to get them over the line. Basically make more sales, isn't it? It's a sales funnel, but customer relationship. Zoho Backstage, really interesting app for selling tickets, for doing concert events, or if you've got some sort of charity event or anything. This is a full website that says buy this ticket, and then you have a full itinerary of at 9 o'clock this starts, at 11 o'clock this starts, and have a full conference. You can have a full 2 days, 3 days. So if you're doing a golf event, tee off at 9 a.m, dinner at 8 p.m, you give the full trip itinerary, and they can buy the tickets, whichever different tickets you have. Zoho Begin is actually a smaller version of Zoho CRM. It's a streamlined CRM. Most people, you can convert between, and they will sync together. So if you want a funnel system for sales that you only need the real, the most important parts, then Zoho Begin's that. Zoho Desk is a ticketing service where if people have got any issues, support tickets, any contact information. So if somebody sends you a contact or a viewer or a subscriber, somebody can send it and it puts it into a ticketing system so that you can't miss replying to those people. Or if you've got, if you're selling things and they want to make complaints or they want to make requests, it's a full ticketing system. Zoho Notebook is a little is a little app for, it's like a little, the little yellow notepad. It's just a little app that you can use to remember things and stuff like that, like notes, I think, on your phone. Zoho Sprints is a smaller version of Zoho Projects where you can manage all your projects. So as soon as you've sold something, if you need to deliver a project to get paid, or you've got to start filming somewhere, Zoho Projects and Zoho Sprints. Zoho Sprints is a smaller version of a project management platform. Zoho Subscriptions is if you want to replace Patreon or something like that, or you've got some sort of subscription option that you want to create. Obviously, it's going to track monthly, quarterly, annual subscriptions, anything you want to put together in a membership sort of style. Maybe the social media access on that social media platform. to get in there, you need Zoho subscriptions. You can set that up. Zoho Page Sense. This is an analytics of your website where it will look at where people have come into your website. It doesn't have to be Zoho sites. And it will say they clicked here, and there's a heat map to say they went from here to here. And it will give you analytical data of your website. Zoho Docs is a little bit like Zoho, Google Drive, was where you can have all your documents and things like that and share them. Zoho Expense, so if you're out and about and you need to track your expenses for video creation or anything like that, or whatever your business is, Zoho Expense is a place where you put all your receipts in and it tracks all your expenses. Zoho People, not a lot for the one human army, for the smaller creators. Not necessarily what you need, but this is an HR program for doing all the HR thing in-house, so that you look after all the people. You're giving them their vacation, their contracts, their sick days, all sorts of internal employee management. A lot of people might not need that. Zoho Survey, you can create surveys, and if you want to ask questions, what do you want to see in my next video? What do you think about this versus this? Or let me know some feedback. You can create surveys. Zoho Team Inbox is part of Zoho CRM. What this is every time you send emails out and they come back in, you get a full opened it, checked it, hasn't replied, this customer hasn't replied, this person hasn't, and it sort of puts it all in order of who you should get back to quickly. Zoho Projects is the bigger brother of Zoho Sprints. Full project management. You can say to people, say you're creating videos and you need to get in touch with the course manager, bring them in. What do I need to do? Well, we need to be here at this time. We need to book the hotel. We need to get the cameras. We need to do the sound. We need to do all this stuff. And it's a full project management app that runs internal and external, whoever you want to come in. Zoho Flow's a bit like if you do things online, like Zapier, it can interact with other things. So if you've got apps outside that you want to connect to these apps, then you use Zoho Flow. So I use like Teachable for training, or I used to. I don't have any paid training anymore. So it would connect to Teachable and then put that information into the CRM and stuff. Zoho Campaigns, newsletter management. There's no better way on YouTube. Well, there are better ways, but if you get your viewers or your fans, your community to sign up for your newsletter, every time you put a new video out, you can email them. New video out. Every time you've got maybe a new product or new merch or something in there, you can set up a newsletter and send it out. Zoho Checkout, an easy way to just put up a checkout. Maybe this is kind of a one-page thing where you fire up I'm trying to think of a use case. You might say, we're doing a charity event, it's £5 a ticket, here's a checkout, go sign, go pay there, and that'll get you a ticket. Or maybe like a buy me a coffee. If you want to give me a £3 tip or anything, go to Zoho Checkout. And it's just a one-page, easy to use checkout. Zoho Inventory, again, in this case, it may not be used, but if you're using merch, you need to track your inventory. You need to track everything, ins and outs of how much you've got. That's what Zoho Inventory is for. Zoho Control, another one my brain's frozen. It's not a big app I don't think anybody will use. Nobody's asked me about it, so I never know about it. Zoho Vault is passport management. Password management. So it's going to track all your passwords, every different website, wherever you are. It's a bit like OnePass, is it? Is it OnePass? Zoho Work Drive is the bigger, newer, updated option of Zoho Drive. This is, like I said, like Google Sheets, but it's now an updated version. Collaboration and things like that on documents, where you can edit documents. If you've got team members, you can say, look at this document, change it. But everybody can get to the Work Drive document area. So Recruit, as you get bigger, you need to employ people, or you need to work with people. You might want to work with editors. You might want to work with outside people. So Zoho People was the HR management in-house. Zoho Recruit is the HR management external. So if you've got jobs to post, if you're trying to find people, maybe for even to work for other people, then this is where you post jobs and then track applicants, resumes, do the interviews, write notes on the interviews, and then hopefully they get a job, and then they become part of your enterprise. So that is external HR recruitment, really. Zoho Invoice is a invoicing service app where if people are asking you for invoices, you can just set up, fire out an invoice, track if it's paid and things like that. So this is a smaller version of, and it's not, I ain't got it on the list, have I? Or did I go past it? It's a smaller version of Zoho Books. And I believe I've not got Zoho Books, which is a massive app. Unless I've just missed out. Yeah, Zoho Book. This is the thing with Zoho and why it's such an insane deal. I can't even keep up with everything that I'm missing out here. Zoho Invoice is a streamlined way of invoicing people, getting the money in, and basically getting paid. Zoho Books, which I amazingly don't have on this list, is a full accounting product. This will run your entire books, will tie to your Zoho expense, will track VAT and all your expenses ins and outs. So that's Zoho Books that I need to add to the list. Zoho Click is a bit like Slack. This is an internal communication system where you can message each people, leave notes. Look, just like Slack, but again, if you're a small company and you don't have more employees than yourself, you're not going to use it. But it is an internal communication system. Zoho Commerce is a e-commerce system online. I haven't tested it fully yet, so I'm not sure how great it is. But yeah, it's a full e-commerce system. Zoho Learn is an internal learning system, an internal learning platform. Again, if you're a small company, you might not have a learning platform for your other employees, but you might want to use it for your own platform, for your own learning. Might be just places where you put your documents or you put videos, like videos of me. Put it in your own system to remember to come back to later. Zoho Sales IQ. Now this is a live chat box on your website. I haven't actually got it. I'm not going to get it open in a minute. But if you came to a website that says, would you like to live chat? Would you like to, what's going on? So if somebody came to your website and maybe you've got it on that Zoho Backstage where they're thinking about signing up for your charity day or your golf day or a golf trip or whatever it might be, you can just pop up and say, hello, if you've got any questions, let me know and I will talk you through anything. They might say, oh, I'm thinking about coming with my husband, but my husband can't come, and that's no problem. We can get you booked in, and you can cancel the day before, or you get all your money back, or whatever. It's just a live chat box. Another thing that I haven't got on there, and I really should, I'll go through this to make sure that everything's there, is Zoho Bookings, which is a full online booking system where you can say, if you want to do a meeting, if you want to do some sort of collab with somebody, you could say, here's my schedule. Those are the times I'm free for a call. And, you know, it's a bit like Calendly and Acuity scheduling. It'll pop up with you set what times you're available, and then people can sign up and come and join. So I think you can see why I'm punting the sales of this. For £1 a day, for small creators, for small teams, it's a no-brainer. There is no better deal for small companies. When you start getting into bigger companies, there's a lot more going on. I think, I don't know what have I got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think I've got like 30, 40. I've definitely missed some off. I'm going to go through it again. But what will happen if you come to Z1 EXP? So Zoho One, actually I did a video on that. Zoho One training. Oh God, I'll have to fix that link. I thought I'd done that. If you go to Z1, the Zoho One experience. This is all Zoho One. And then when you go to links, any of these buttons, so you go, all right, what do I need to do today? So you've got your mail. First thing you might want to do is set your mail up. Second thing you might want to do is set your CRM up. Then you might want to set your accounting up. It all depends what you need this for. But anywhere on this link, you're going to be able to click. So if you go to Zoho CRM, you're going to see how to log into your CRM. So if you click here, it'll ask you to log in. So it's a quick way of bumping around all these places, and you will see all Zoho trainings. Zoho training's free. Everything and anything you need is in the Zoho One experience. That's not true. There's links to everything, but obviously with so many apps, I can't keep on top of what people need and what people don't need. So all you've got to do is dive into training, go, what do I need? Zoho Q&A, and just write a new topic. Hey, Paul, I can't find this. And I will share a link to you. I will share a link to it. If you go, look, you might go web forms. There's going to be videos. You can reply to this. You just go, hey, that's Paul. How do I do this on WordPress? Whatever it might be. That'll send me a message. I'll reply to you. The more and more questions you ask, the more and more you dive into the Zoho One experience, the better it will be for everybody, and we can all keep learning. And a lot of this stuff will be intuitive. A lot of the Zoho support will be good enough, but you might have little questions that you can't get answered. I'm a Zoho authorized partner. I can contact the team and ask them directly. I want to make sure that you get everything you need, because I have just done a massive sales pitch. But I also want you to know that you're not on your own. Just because I've said as a creator, go sign up for this, it's a great deal. I am a partner. I get a part of commission of what you spend for the first year. But I want to make sure that you're happy, that you're getting the most out of this, that this is the best deal. When Paul, PNUK or The Punk, said this is the best deal for small creators, I want you to be going, oh, wow, this really is a great deal. Even if you're not a fully fledged business or you're not a massive creator, this is a good idea to get into and understand, and then take it into your work. Take it to your boss at work and say, hey, I've been using this system. I think it'd be really good for us at work. And if you do it on your own platform, you'll become the expert, and you might be able to go to work and become the expert at work, which hopefully increases your need, how valuable you are at work, and maybe get you a pay rise. So dive in, ask me. There's a contact button at the top. If you need anything, send me a request, or you can go to you'll just go there anyway. Look for the links. Any questions? There should be questions. Fire them in the comments below. Dive into the forum. Try the 30-day trial. So if you go to Z1, if it's actually links.z1xp, dive into the 30-day trial. It won't ask you for credit cards. You can just sign up, and because you're signing up through me, you won't be bothered with emails saying, are you going to sign up? Are you going to do anything? I'm going to leave it to you to join the Zoho One experience, to join us on PNUK TV, to get the most out of it. I hope I've not to be fair, I really like Zoho One. I like it for any business. I like it because the deal is insane. And I hope that I'm I've got to fix all my damn links, haven't I? Yeah, I changed the thing around. Oh, man. If you ever see anything like that, look down here, look, help. Just fire it to me. Hey, the link don't work. What's happening? And I'll get it sorted. Hopefully, this has got your juices flowing for 2023. Let's make your business more productive. Let's get a bit more professional. Let's take that creator mindset and turn it into professional, and start turning your YouTube channel, your small businesses, into really professional businesses. And let's all grow together. Cheers for watching. Punk out.